Hey everyone, here is my application of tips. Now, this doesn't normally happen because I just love to sculpt, but I'd ordered these extra long stiletto tips from Glitterbels and I just wanted to give them a go, really. My heart did sink when my client was like, yeah, so, because I thought we were going to go long. And then I stuck them on and she was like, yeah, I just don't want them very long today, Kai. Honestly, I could have cried. But it was quite good. I want to give them a bash, so I want to give it these tips a go. And because they're stiletto, it kind of gives you those tapered sides of the free edge anyway, so it gives you that little bit of a ballerina as well. So if you snip the end off, it'd be perfect ballerina, just sharpen it up a little bit. I have pushed back the cuticles, gone in with my e-file, tidied it all up, remove the surface shine, and now I'm sticking these tips on, and I am sticking them on with Chiara Sky Dip Base Glue. Now this glue is amazing. It's what I stick all my crystals on with. I sugar glitter with it, and I'm sticking tips on with it as well. And then we will go in and I'm just going to cut them down with scissors. I prefer scissors to tip cutters because sometimes tip cutters can make the tip, depending on what brand, they can kind of shatter and snap, and so I never really take the risk. I just use my Navy Pro scissors. They're just great. But I snip these down to a short length, and then she gives me a look of that's still too long, Kylie. So I give her the look of I'm gonna bloody kill you. I'm gonna kill you. So yeah, I have to cut them down again, but the client is always right and she's very loyal. So you'll watch me cut it down and shape it and be quite happy with it all, and then we'll snip a little bit more off. So it looks awkward, but it was pretty easy, really. So when filing, can you see I've just got that subtly placed file in the background? Boom. Promo. These are going to be out very, very soon, but we'll discuss that in a minute. Right, so when you're filing, you need to make sure that your file, when angling it for that ballerina or stiletto, you do not rock it. Keep it right up against it, okay? If you rock that file to get your shape, you're going to take the tip out of it. So keep that file flat against it and you're going to get that sharp, sharp shape on it. You notice that I just take the wings out of it as well. Even though they're a nice, clear, well-less tip, I will still remove the wings because I'm anal. So I think to myself, if those wings are a millimetre higher, my base layer will be a millimetre higher, my design will be a mil higher, my glitter will be a mil higher, and I want it as thin as I can get it. So I will just gently, looks like it's quite extreme, but I've sped it up slightly. So I just remove the wings of the tip. Yeah, dust them all off, and then once I'm happy with my shape, I will prime, well, I'll dehydrate, and then I will prime, and then it's time to go in with acrylic. Okay, so when doing that base layer, I've discussed in the past, it's got to be so thin. I want it so thin that if you go out in a slight, gentle breeze, these nails will snap. And yet, normally I'm a sculptor, but today we're using tips. So my base layer is a little bit different. So once you've done all your prep and you've dehydrated and you've primed those nails, you're going to apply your clear base layer. Now this base layer is what you come back to with every single design. So when you're using coloured powders, there is no need to soak off nails anymore. If your application and your prep is perfect, there is no need to soak off these nails. You will return to that base layer for every single design, okay? You'll infill the regrowth with clear and then design again. You just keep on designing. Right, so if you look at these tips, basically they are a sculpted free edge, okay? Go with me with this, okay? Go with it, because you know I ramble on. So if you look at them as they are a sculpted free edge. Ignore the fact that it's a tip. It's a sculpted free edge. So when I go in to do my base layer, there is no point me applying loads of acrylic at the free edge and building up that tip. All I need is to apply acrylic to the natural nail plate. I need to protect that natural nail for when I come in 3 weeks' time to redesign. It is protecting that nail from the glitter and the coloured acrylic that I'm going to apply. So all you're going to do is put it at the cuticle and pull it down. You ready? It's really easy. Ready? Hold, polymerize, tap, 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 wipe. Tap, 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 wipe, and then paint down the middle. Don't pat, pat, poke and prod. That will allow polymerization to happen. You'll be left with a lump at the back of the nail. Hold it. Tap, 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 wipe. Tap, 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 wipe, and paint down the middle. Paint, paint. Paint is just like painting. Just paint, paint, paint. That will keep it thin. It doesn't matter if it doesn't come down to the tip of the nail. Just cover that natural nail plate. It's so easy, because basically, like I said, that's a sculpted free edge. That if I was sculpting, that would be my sculpted free edge, and then I'd go in on my cuticle, tap, tap, wipe, tap, 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 wipe, pulling it over the nail and painting it down. Boom, done. Okay, so that was like a proper serious kind of video, that wasn't it? I didn't F and Jeff at all. So who's been noticing all the sneaky peeks in my video that I've been putting up? Well, I have been working on something really special. I always get asked what I'm using, what I'm doing. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to use all the kids' savings and invest in something. So yes, I have my files and I have a very beautiful brush that I am proud of, mega proud of. I wanted it to swear when you moved it, but glitter ombre, that pretty much resembles me at the moment. So doesn't it? You know, glitter ombre, yes. So they are being made right now. They will be with me end of the month and on sale in September. But if you do want to get your hands, then you can get your hands on the files now, and you can pre-order this beautiful brush if you would like to. So all you got to do is head over to my Instagram, drop me a private message, and we'll sort it out for you, okay? There are limited amounts of these brushes, so get your name down. I've already got quite a few of ladies from the training days. So yeah, head over to my Instagram and do that. But I just want to thank you all again. I honestly wouldn't have dreamed of doing anything like this if it wasn't for the support that I receive through Instagram and YouTube. And, you know, honestly, it's changed my life. You have changed my life. So It sounds so cheesy, but honestly, thank you so much. And yeah, thanks for always watching my videos. But yeah, head over to Instagram. I love you all. Thank you. Bye bye.